Hello and welcome to part 15 of my fully interactive walkthrough of Pokémon Red. And before I start the video, I'm not going to push as much this time for the comments as last time, but thank you first of all for the outpouring of comments so far. A couple of days later, I don't think we've quite hit the channel record yet, if you like, but I think we're only about 8 short, and after a couple of days that's phenomenal, so thank you guys. And if you still want to nickname my Pokemon, I'll put a link to the previous video in the annotations on the screen, and then you will be able to get to it and leave a comment there if you want to make that one hit its target. If not, and you still want to nickname a Pokemon and you can't be bothered going through all that rigmarole, or you're watching on a mobile or on a PS3 or an Xbox or something, then just leave the comment here. Oh no, you can't on a PS3. Never mind, ignore that. But yeah, just leave a comment if you want to nickname my Pokemon. That's still the running theme. This is the last episode, and the next episode that I record will have the nicknaming in it. So I'll be choosing my favourites and giving them to my Pokemon. So without further ado, let's talk to the people in this Pokemon Center. I heard that ghosts haunt Lavender Town. There we go, that was more difficult to say than it should have been. I sold a useless nugget for 5,000 Pokédollars. Have we done that yet without nugget? I'm not sure. The element types of Pokemon make them stronger than some types and weaker than others. Bit late for them to be telling us that really in this game, but never mind. Okay, so in this part we are going to be tackling Rock Tunnel. Now, I know my way through Rock Tunnel without using Flash, because as you can see the walls. You can't see the trainers most of the time, but I know where they are anyway, and I try to fight everyone anyway. But just for the benefit of anyone who's actually using this as a walkthrough to help them, I'm going to light the place up using Mew. Alright, so as soon as we're in, we're going to fight this guy here. Pokemon, fight! Ready, go! And I don't know who's at the top of my list at the moment. I should have checked that before I started recording. Never mind, let's find out. You can find out at the same time as me. I haven't trained anyone, so it'll be whoever was at the top at the end of last episode. Charmeleon, no, that's good. It's not actually, because we're fighting a Cubone. It's going to potentially beat us here. Let's take it on. Okay, that's good. That's good. As long as this doesn't do, like, too much. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. So that's Cubone dealt with, even despite the type disadvantage. Let's Cubone down. And Charmeleon needs to gain one more level. There's another one with a type advantage. I'm going to switch. I'm not going to take my chances here. I'm not going to switch into Pikachu because I don't really need to train Pikachu at the moment. I'm going to switch into Alakazam. Even though Pikachu would be the sensible option, Alakazam's got Dig, so he's not limited to just psychic moves. So let's try and take this Slowpoke out. If it disables Dig, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Can't do much damage to it then. Okay, that's alright. Got weak defense on Alakazam though, so can't take too many of them. But didn't do as much as I thought, so it's okay. Every time it goes to disable, I'm out of the way, so that's good. And one more Dig. Oh no, no, no. Oh, okay, good. On Generation 2, that would have, and onwards, that would have disabled Dig. Whereas on Gen 1, it's very inaccurate, more inaccurate than on any other generation, and it only disables a random move, so it's pretty much rubbish disable. So there we go, there's a Pokemaniac down. Him over. So we'll be fighting our way through Rock Tunnel. There are a couple of new Pokemon we want to be catching as well. So for that reason, I think I'm going to switch Butterfree to the top. Butterfree could also do with some training as also a potential one I could use against Erica. Alright, so Geodude we've seen before. Let's try and smash it, shall we? We beat Brock's Geodude with Butterfree. We should be able to beat this wild one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow. Alright, so we will learn from that mistake, guys. And I'm just going to quickly teleport back to the Pokemon Center, and I'll meet you back in this exact spot. Alright, so I'm back. I don't know if this was the exact spot, but it doesn't really matter. I should have checked really before I teleported away. Well, I say teleported, I actually dug, because you can't use teleport in a cave, but you can use dig, and Alakazam's still got both at the moment. Okay, so learn from that mistake. Let's not fight the wild Geodudes in here. Wow. Okay, so that's good. So next up is a wild Machop, which we don't have yet. So let's oh, okay. That could be a problem. Right, let's put it to sleep. But confusion might... will a one hit it? I really don't want to take the chance. I want to catch this. Let's switch into Pikachu. So a Pokemon that Butterfree can't necessarily catch. It's the first one we've encountered. It's just used Undershock. We've got a few levels on it. Probably a good move. Thunderbolt would probably have done a little bit over half, which would have meant I couldn't hit another one. Oh, you swine. Oh, let's just paralyse it then. Karate chop. And then let's chuck a Pokeball at it. And let's catch ourselves a Machop, hopefully. 2, 3, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. New Pokédex data will be added for Machop. It loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. Fair enough. Don't want to give a nickname to Machop. Nope. But wow, only a few steps and we've got another battle. And it's a Geodude. Let's run away from this. Learn from our mistakes, guys. And was there only one trainer on that floor? Never noticed that before. Oh, and here we go with the Zubats. I wondered when one of you would show your face. Alright, so what I'm going to start doing now, guys, is try to not be talking when a wild Pokemon hits and just skip it. So if there's a cut in the music, that's why. Alright, so let's fight this guy. I draw Pokemon when I'm home. Cool. I think. If any of you guys can draw, here's an idea for a little bit of interactivity, then draw a picture of a Pokemon. Take a picture of it with your phone and get a free switch in, shall we, by putting him to sleep. And then send it to me on my Twitter, which is @IbezaPlaysGames, which I'll put a link to in the description below. Or on my Facebook page, which is IbezaPlaysGames, which again I'll put a link to below. But if you know, aren't sure, then just, well, you know, it's the same as my YouTube channel. I don't know how to explain it any easier. So yeah, just copy and paste that across into one of the search boxes for Facebook or Twitter. I'm sure you'll find me if you're not already following me or haven't already liked my page. But yeah, send me a picture of how well you've drawn a Pokemon. Alright, so we've got headbutted, but that's okay because we're going to take it down in this shot. Again, it tries to disable when I'm underground. It's a running theme with slow pokes, that. What? Why did that not kill it? Was the last one a critical hit and I didn't notice? Must have been. Must have been. Didn't even notice. Wasn't even really watching, guys. Don't know what I was watching, but it wasn't the box of text at the bottom. Phew, I'm exhausted. What from standing there and telling your Pokemon what to do? Lazy! Oh, awesome. Right, so here's an Onix. So we'll keep this one in the video because we need one of these. We haven't caught an Onix yet. It's quite low level. I hope I don't one-hit it. I might switch into Charmeleon. We can't do as much to it because even though it's a higher level and a better Pokemon, it's not very effective. Wow, okay, still did a lot. Perfect. Right, catch it. I thought for a second I was going to one-hit KO it, then I was like, wow, Charmeleon's overpowered already. Oh wow. Oh, and it's asleep. It's woken up even. I get a feeling it's going to do something really brutal here and knock something out. So it might as well be Pikachu, as I'm not using him at the moment. Sorry, Pikachu. Sorry to any Pikachu fans out there, but if he does launch a really powerful attack, Pikachu's fodder, but he didn't. That's good. Ah, I shouldn't have sent Pikachu out. I was going to paralyze him, but he's a ground type. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alright, so switching Butterfree. Put him back to sleep, and then let's try and catch it. Probably could have caught it by now with all these switches just by chucking a couple of Pokeballs, but never mind. Defense greatly fell. That's alright. Your eyelids greatly fell. So now he's asleep. Let's chuck another Pokeball. 2. Got him, got him, got him. Yes! Yes. New Pokédex data will be added for Onix. Onix is 28 foot 10 long. Wow, and weighs 463 pounds. Which, considering he's made out of solid rock and he's nearly 29 foot, isn't actually that much. If you think about it, if you think about boulders, how heavy they are for the size. Huh, must be hollow. As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to a diamond but coloured black. Hence Onyx, which is like a black jewel, isn't it? Okay, so that's nice. Do you want to give a nickname to Onyx? No. And Onyx was transferred to Bill's PC, which is the first time we've seen that message. First time we caught a Pokemon with a full party. And we don't need whatever this is. It's a Zubat. So from now on, I've caught all the wild Pokemon, so I'm just going to be skipping the battles. I know they're worth experience points and leveling up and what have you, but there's so many wild battles in it just start to get tedious. Like that! So talking when this one opened up, so I can't really skip this one. That's the thing, is it's hard to predict as well, because you're in a cave and they can appear anywhere. But as soon as I get out of this battle, I'm going to fight with this girl here. Wasn't trying to avoid her just by walking far away. I don't often come here, but I will fight you. I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will fight you. Junior trainer female sent out. Oddish. Right, so Butterfree. Well, let's see how you're going to do against... Oh, Erica. Not very well. That's not going to do anything though, is it? There we go, look at that. Right, go to sleep. Right, so we've got Paralysed versus the Sleep. Lovely. But I do have Confusion, which should do a fair bit to Oddish. Ah, it's a 3-hit KO, that's pathetic. So Butterfree's probably not going to be first choice, I'm going to be honest, against Erica. But at least it has Sleep Powder, which is really helpful. It's really good for catching Pokemon as well. Really handy for that. Junior trainer is about to send out Bulbasaur. Will I switch? Yep, I'm going to stop training Butterfree for now, as I've just realised how Pansy's going to be against Erica, or she, it. Let's get Charmeleon up to level first, shall we? And then we need Alakazam, and then when they're both leveled 29, maybe 30 because I like their numbers, then I'll start training Butterfree. 29. They only need to be the same level, don't they? They need to be any more overpowered than that. They've got type advantage on their side and stab. So everything they do will be doing, you know, 3 times what it would normally do. Right, well thank you very much for that battle, love. Now on to this guy. I didn't switch Butterfree. Damn it. Do you know about costume players? Yes. Yes, I know about cosplayers, yes. Charmander. Oh, I should be fighting this with Charmeleon really, just to put it in its place, but never mind. Butterfree's out there. Oh dear, forgot about the type disadvantage. Well, actually wasn't very much, considering what I was expecting. Oh, really? Oh! Well, I just got screwed over by Lady Luck there, didn't I? He woke up first time and I was fully paralysed. Fantastic. Right, okay. Take 2. Let's try and do that more successfully. If Butterfree takes down Charmander, I'll take down anything bad I've ever said about it. About it being pretty weak. It's confused and asleep. Really, I could do it at waking up now and hitting itself. That would be the luckiest course of action, but the safest is for it to stay asleep. Alright, so go on, hit yourself, hit yourself. Hit yourself, go on. Oh, swine. Come on, Butterfree, you can survive this. Ooh! Yes. Well, look at that. Only 1 level advantage and a massive type disadvantage. And He still won it. Will I change? Yeah, let's go for Alakazam, not Charmeleon, just because there's no point in tempting the type disadvantages. So use the loud noise then, I just shuffled in my chair, and it makes a lot of noise, this chair. I need a quieter chair for my office, that's what I need. What I need right now is to use Psybeam. So, too much creaking. You might not even be able to hear it, might not even pick it up. But I bet it does, it sounds pretty loud to me. So, there we go, that was nice and easy. And before we move on, let's switch Captain Reliable there, Butterfree. Actually, I was saying that sarcastically, but it just took down a Charmander. Which, if you had a level 22 Charmander, you'd send it out against my Butterfree. Right now. Definitely. And again, I was talking. Wild Pokemon everywhere. Alright, so let's fight this guy. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Oh, that's a bit mean. No need for that, is there? Alright, so I get the feeling this guy's going to be the wrong guy to fight with Charmeleon. Yeah, look at that. But Butterfree's not going to fare much better. I've got a real weak spot in my team here. For rock types and ground types. Yeah, that's super effective, but let's growl it right down. Even if it takes out Charmeleon, I can switch to Alakazam then. Actually, Alakazam would do alright. No, never mind, whatever. I'm fighting it now. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. It's got. Don't forget, Geodude and Onix and that sort of thing. Whoa! I'm glad I've growled a few times now. Go on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, look at that, like a boss. Tactics, guys. I meant for that to happen, obviously. I give, you're a better technician. Sorry, but using self-destruct when you've got one Pokemon, everyone's a better technician than that. So there's another hiker just around the corner up there, so obviously makes sense for Alakazam to do this bit. So let's fight this guy next. Hit me with your rhythm stick. That's pretty much what he said there. So we've got another very happy, very fat looking hiker. Hiker sent out Machop. Well, this is going to go well for you, Machop. Me old mucker. You probably don't need to use Psybeam. Is that just me being a bit overconfident? No. Oh, well, a crit. I'll never know. We will never know. Unless you're one of those people that understands all the maths of Pokemon and can figure out exactly how much damage that would have done and whether it would have knocked it out. In which case, you can let me know if you want. Really care that much. I knocked it out. That's what matters. Alright, so he's got an Onix, so we're going to stick with Alakazam. I think Psybeam will still do more than Dig, even with super effective, just because of Alakazam's stats. I think Psybeam will still do a bit more. Yeah, did enough anyway. Whether it did more than Dig or not is irrelevant. Did enough. And Alakazam grew to level 29. There's the first one to hit target. Beautiful. So let's now switch it, and as you may have noticed, I had a crafty trip to a Pokemon Center and deposited the Machop and healed up all my Pokemon. You didn't even see it. You might have heard it, if you were listening carefully. Diddly-oon. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Thanks, adult. Hiker sent out Geodude. Oh no, we're going to train against this guy. But with Charmeleon as our main weapon. Oh, whatever, let's fight it. Come on, we've got 9 level advantage here. Let's go. And it's got Rubbish Special. So this should be a 3-hit KO. There we go. Oh, no. Why didn't you use that first go? Oh, well. Still not too bad, that. Still not too bad. If it's something I really can't see me being able to fight, I'll switch. No, Machop I can fight, even though I've got 2 Pokemon with a type advantage. I'm going to fight using Charmeleon, because I need Charmeleon up a level now. Karate Chop! No critical hit for you. And you're down. Lovely. 29! Yeah, that's a successful video now then. We've caught 2 new Pokemon, and we've got both of our main weapons against Erica up to level. So now, Let's try and train up a third weapon against Erica. Let's try and get Butterfree up to speed. Here's the challenge. Butterfree's starting to show its weakness now. We're getting further into the game, you know, guys. It's really good in the early game. It's not that good as we go through. But it's alright. I like Butterfree. We're sticking with it. So Geodude's asleep. That's the one thing it really has in its favour. Is the ability to put things to sleep. Because now Geodude's not been a problem. It probably would have rock throwed us and done quite a bit of damage. But instead, it's dead. Well, it's fainted. Could have done with that crit first time though. Never mind. 24. Go on, Butterfree. Yes. And it put down a Charmander. Let's not forget that. Another Geodude. Well, I see no reason to do anything else. As Butterfree dealt with it very handily. Look at that. Another Sleep Powder. I think Sleep Powder is the most accurate sleep move in first gen. So that's also good that it's Sleep Powder, not Hypnosis or Sing or some other rubbish move. I don't know how good Lovely Kiss is. I don't know how accurate that is. I barely use that move, to be honest. There we go. Everybody's a defeated Hiker. Oh, you win. Oh, we just fought Homer Simpson. Okay, so now we're going to fight this guy down here. It's Charmeleon still at the top. I should have switched him. Oh well. A bit of extra experience won't hurt him. Watch this now. Killed by this Pokemon. Knocked out by this Pokemon. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a bit of a toughie, that. Oh well, let's go. Fight it, Charmeleon. Go on. We're using Ash's tactics in this this video. We're using Ash from the anime. I don't really care about types. I'm just going to believe. It seems to be working as well, funnily enough. Look at that. Without you doing any damage to me. Good grief. Beautiful. Another Onix. Yeah, it's time for Butterfree to do what it did to Brock's Onix. Thoroughly annihilate it is what I meant there, by the way, guys. There we go. It's asleep. That makes my life easier. Nice. As long as it's over half, it's always a good result, that, and because even if it wakes up, I still get to hit it before it gets to attack. I keep getting crits on those second ones out of the 2-hit KOs. It's starting to annoy me a little bit, actually. Okay, Geodude. So I always have this impression that Geodude's not as good as Onix, stat-wise and what have you, so this should be a bit easier. Well, it should still be a 2-hit KO, so it won't be any different, really, but just feels like it's going to be easier. It's not as fast, I know that. No, Geodude's nowhere near as fast as Onix. And that's Geodude dealt with. Another critical hit on the second go. That's ridiculous. That's happened 3 times in this video that I can remember, that I've noticed. Might have happened more. Oh well. Right. Doesn't really affect me that much. Okay, we fought him. Oh, I've gone the wrong way and now I've got a wild Pokemon. And I've got to show you me running away from it because I was talking. Great. Alright, there's the next guy. Hello. It's like another hiker. Oh, I've not changed my Pokemon around again. Keep forgetting to do that. After this battle, must change my Pokemon list. After it. Come on. Try and remember. Hiker sent out Geodude. Alright, well, Charmeleon took down an Onix. So it should be able to deal with Geodude. Famous last words. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. Yep. Is it going to knock me out? It's a strong move. Whoa! Go on, Charmeleon. Sliver of HP, just like in the last episode. Oh, Graveler. Okay, yeah, I don't fancy. Oh, I don't really fancy my chances with anything against this, really. Not encountered one of these yet. It looks rubbish in this generation, though. It just looks like a pile of rubble. You can barely make out that it's got arms. Oh, thank God for that. I thought that wasn't going to hit then. I'm in trouble if that doesn't hit. Right, come on then, Graveler. Just like all the others now. Ooh, no you're not. You've got much better stats. Okay, so it's a 3-hit KO, but it's not woken up, so now even if it wakes up, I get the first laugh, and therefore the last laugh in the next turn. There he goes. Lovely. Yeah, 25. Butterfree's catching up. I give. Good. So you should. Alright, next level. Okay, so through this level I think it's this way. Just follow the path of trainers really. It's been a while since I've been through Rock Tunnel actually, so I do know my way, but I may slip up at some point and go the wrong way, but I'll soon figure it out. So far so good as far as I'm aware. Alright, so it's a sleep battle. Come on, sleep powder, don't let me down now. There we go. Jigglypuff can be a real pain because it'll sing and put you to sleep, and then it'll just pound, 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 sing, pound, 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 sing, pound, 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 sing. Funnily enough, the Chinese takeaway at the end of my road's called Pow Sing, and that's what it sounded like I was saying then to me. Don't know why you need to know that. But yeah, oh, it's woken up and I've not really noticed. Oops. Oh, good timing, Butterfree. Well done. Pidgey. That's a bit of a change of pace from Jigglypuff. Rare, reasonably useful, to Pidgey, which is very common and should be evolved by now. I'm not saying it's not useful, but why is it not a Pidgeotto? What sort of idiot are you? Just realised though it does have a type advantage. I don't think it has anything like Wing Attack just yet though. And Gust is a normal move on this generation, not a flying type, so I'm safe from that. I don't think it can really hit me. Not with any significant amount of damage, I mean. And I'm doing a 2-hit KO on it, which is nice. It's nice. It's down. So what will her third Pokemon be? Probably Mewtwo or something. Meowth. That was kind of close in terms of the name, anyway. And most of the letters of Meowth are in Mewtwo, so it's kind of halfway there. I mean, I know I'm looking into this too far now, but there's only one letter's difference between Meowth and Mewtwo. There's an H where there should be a W. Well, not where there should be, but there's an H instead of a W, and then you need to rejig a bit. But, anyway, enough of that. That wasn't a good prediction at all. I'm just trying to make it seem like it was. So that's Meowth down, and that's that junior trainer. Well and truly put in a place. Head to this guy next. Ha 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 ha! Can you beat my power? Probably. Let's be honest. Heiko wants to fight. Sent out Geodude. Go on, Butterfree. Been dominating. Oh, it's got no PP left on Sleep Powder. It's got 2 more after this. That's a problem. Well, that's one Pokemon down. Oh, sorry I was quiet there. I was trying to think what I would do if one of these Sleep Powders missed. I suppose I'd just have to use someone else for one of the Pokemon and not give Butterfree the experience. Sorry, not the PP. So, yep, there we go. Oh, there it is. There's the one that's being a pain. Go away, Geodude. No one likes you. Confusion's running pretty low as well, actually. It's a good job this is a 2-hit KO. I should have just attacked it. Save the Sleep Powder for what's probably going to be a Graveler or an Onix at the end. Look at that. There's a prediction for you guys. Alright, so let's just throw out Alakazam. As Charmeleon's still a little bit worse for wear, I might as well just get the battle over with. Massive Psybeam, I'd love to see it stand up to that. And oh, it might have done as well, you know, that was a crit. I'd have been eating my words then. And I've defeated the Heiko with relative ease. Oops, out-muscled. No you weren't. Outsmarted. Alright, you know what I've just realised, guys, is that I could have been using my bicycle the whole time. I'm still not used to having a bicycle. So, yeah. Oh, there's a guy. So we should be getting through the second half of this cave a bit faster now. You have a Pokédex, I want one too. Let's go and see Professor Oak, he seems to be giving them away like candy. Pokemaniac wants to fight. Sends out Slowpoke. Okay, so we've only got Confusion that can hurt Slowpoke, so this may take a while. Obviously I nipped back to the Pokemon Center off screen and healed up, so I've now got full PP at least. And that's 2 Sleep Powders in a row have failed. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Let's see how disgraceful the damage this does is. Not as bad as I thought, you know. That is not as little as I thought it'd be. I thought it was going to be like barely moved the HP bar. But that's like a 5 move KO, maybe 6. Oh, now it's less. Now it's a 5, definitely. I'm just going to keep hitting it. Used 3 sleep powders on this thing already. Nice critical hit there, conveniently placed for me. At least it's not doing much to me either. There we go. Sit down, Slowpoke. Ah, that was worth staying in for then, level 26. I was thinking of switching when they sent out Slowpoke. Trying to learn Whirlwind. Right, let me think about this for a second. Whirlwind cannot be used in trainer battles in 1st gen. And can only be used to make wild Pokemon go away when Butterfree's my wild Pokemon catcher. So do I want Whirlwind? No, I do not. Abandon learning Whirlwind, yes. Did not learn Whirlwind. Pokemaniac is about to use another Slowpoke. Ah, let's do the same thing again. Preferably including the critical hit if you're listening, Lady Luck. That made my life a lot easier. Getting a critical hit in the middle there. At least sleep powder hit first time this time. Oh, it's confused. I'm going to keep going then. I'm not going to put it back to sleep. See if it hits itself. That could help me. Oh, come on. Would the opposition never hit themselves in confusion? Like, nowhere near as much as my Pokemon do. Watch, I'll do it now. There you go, just to prove me wrong. Thank you. I don't mind. I don't mind being proven wrong there. That made it one less confusion required to kill it. Knock it out. I always say kill it. You don't kill Pokemon. That's mean. Another one! Oh, well. Let's go for a clean sweep with Butterfree, shall we? Go to sleep. Not that anyone will notice the difference. Slowpoke's like one of my favourite Pokemon. It's just, its face is just brilliant. It's so dopey. Oh, critical hit, that's nice. It's not much use in this generation, and I don't think Slowbro's that great either. It's not terrible, but Starmie's the same type. Probably better, in all honesty. So yeah, but not talking in terms of usefulness, talking in terms of actual favouritism. Slowpoke's up there. Not Slowbro as much. Slowpoke. I'm a big fan of Slowpoke. Alright, so that's in B turn. Go through these stairs. Yeah, we're definitely heading the right way here, guys. Through the middle of these two, so we can fight them one by one. In newer generations, I'm sure this will be a double battle. Eek, don't try anything funny in the dark. It's not dark, love. Mew's got the whole cave lit up. Have you not noticed? And hang on, don't try anything funny. This is two like 10-year-olds. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that on a game like this. Oh well. Whatever, I'm over it. Right, confusion. I'm not even going to try and put this to sleep. I'm just going to try and two-hit it. Yep, there we go. Oh, I should have put it to sleep. Butternuts. Didn't need that. Ah, no. Power Wrap. It's just going to knock me out using Wrap now because I can't get the first hit in. So I can keep using Wrap. Then I can keep not being able to escape. Oh my god, and it's hitting 5 times. It's getting all the luck, isn't it? Yep, here we go. I've kind of got to hope that misses here. That's basically my only shot. Oh, swine. How much is it doing each time? 3. Ah, come on. Stop. Miss. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Lady Luck. Again. Excuse me. About to use Clefairy. Yeah, let's change. Charmeleon's going to be the main weapon against Erica, so if we're going to give anyone extra experience, it should be Charmeleon. Ember. How much does that do? Oh, not very much. Oh, but it burned it. It burned it. Beautiful. Double slap. with its reduced attack from burn, its halved attack stat. Does next to nothing. Hit 3 times. Still did barely anything. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Pound should be the same sort of story. Yeah, next to nothing. And now it's down. Sit down, Clefairy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Not you. It's a bit hard. It was too dark. Mew's got the whole cave lit up. Seriously, give it a rest about it being dark. You have Pokemon. Let's start. Are you starting, mate? Oh, I've not switched Butterfree out. Not switched Butterfree out. Oh, well. This will be interesting, this battle. It's only a Pidgey. In a competent trainer's hands, Pidgey's quite good, or Pidgeot is quite good. In the hands of an AI, I don't think it can ever really give you any trouble. So, yeah. And I don't mean like competitive battling. I don't think anyone uses Pidgeot in competitive battling. But, I mean in the game, like, you can beat the Elite Four with a Pidgeot and just a Pidgeot, even though one of them's an ice trainer. You can still just annihilate all of them. Alright, so there's that's Pidgeot down, thank you. What have we got next? Rattata. I'm not going to switch, I'm not going to keep switch training, that was accidental switch training. I'm just going to try and take these all down as quickly as possible. Yes, have that, Rattata. What's next? Another Rattata. I see this going the same way somehow. Quick attack. Oh, I thought he was going to do quick attack just to make it different, just to prove me wrong again. Sit down. And Pidgey? No, Bellsprout. Oh, even easier. I thought she was going to go Pidgey, Rattata, Rattata, Pidgey. But no, she decided, I know what I'll do. What? Wait, can we just take a second to appreciate that? I just one hit KO'd a Pidgey and 2 Rattatas with Ember, with no type advantage, and then with the type advantage, so doing double the damage, I just didn't kill that Bellsprout. I didn't knock it out in one. That Bellsprout's got stupidly high special. Or Pidgey and Rattata have stupidly low. It's probably a combination of the two, actually. That's insane. That's actually insane. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, it's dealt with now. But that's incredible. Well done, Bellsprout. Yeah, and well done, Charmeleon. Getting to level 30. Yeah. You play hard. Let's switch Charmeleon up to the top and keep training him again. Or her. I'm going to have to trade them to gold and find out what my Pokemon are, gender-wise. I came this far for Pokemon. For Pokemon! Yeah! Don't know what that was. Alright, so she wants to fight. Send out Meowth. Yep, let's just stick with old trusty Ember. Bite. There's no dark type. It wouldn't matter with Charmeleon anyway, but there's no dark type on this generation. Remember, that was Bite and Dark, wasn't it? Bite is just a normal type move, not a dark type. Oddish! Right, let's see how Oddish stands up to Ember then. It's 1 level higher, I'm 1 level higher, so this is an even test-ish. Whoa, it's not quite as good as Bellsprout, is it? And it's burned, so it's going to faint while Charmeleon's asleep. Urgh. Quite honestly, I can't be bothered fighting with a sleeping Pokemon, waiting for it to wake up. So it's time to switch again. Alakazam, it's your turn. Should have used Pikachu really for the type advantage, but I'm not too fussed about Pikachu right now. I'll train it up at some point, I'm sure. That's Pidgey down. Pidgey well and truly down. Thank you, Alakazam, for dealing with that so swiftly and efficiently. Superstar. She's out of Pokemon. She is. And now, just in case there's anything else to do before we get to the end, I think that's the last trainer. Yeah, it is. Oh, wild Pokemon. Wild Pokemon right at the end. You know what, Zubat? You drew the short straw here. I was talking when you appeared. And I don't feel like running from a Zubat with an Alakazam. So I'm just going to smash you. There we go. You really drew the short straw there. And we're out. So there's a little bit more to go. Over here, there's a hidden item. Could have done with before for Butterfree, but I want to use it anyway. There's a few trainers, but first I'm just going to head into our first steps into Lavender Town. New Sylph Scope. Make the invisible plain to see. Sylph Co. Okay, so that's referring to being able to make the ghosts in Lavender Tower, Pokemon Tower, appear instead of just being ghosts. Make them appear as actual Pokemon. So we're going to go and get that shortly in the next couple of episodes. But before we finish this episode, let's get back on my bike. Got to go and take on these trainers up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid fighting him, because strictly speaking I should have been fighting him last. So let's fight them in the right order. So as soon as we came out of the cave, we should have been fighting this young lady here. Feeling a bit faint from this tough hike. So junior trainer has 2 Pokemon. Sent out Pidgey. It's going to go well. Psybeam, Smash. Yep, there we go. Pidgeotto. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. Let's give that to Charmeleon. Let's keep grinding him up, because theoretically I'm going to take Erica down with just him. I just want Alakazam and Butterfree as support. In fact, Butterfree should be back at the top now, getting trained up to be good support. I didn't think of that. Never mind. Do it after this battle. Sand attack. Oh, and a quick attack, you cheeky little so-and-so. Go on. Oh, here we go. We're being sand attack trolled. Oh, no. There we go. Dealt with. Dealt with. Critical hit just to make sure. And we have beaten her. Right, let's stick Butterfree up at the top of the list and carry on training Butterfree. Butterfree. Switch. There we go. Fight this gentleman here. Ha 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 ha. And there's an aha at the end there as well. Fighting Alan Partridge. Heiko wants to fight. Geodude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Butterfree's got your number. And the sleep powder misses, then I'm in trouble. Yeah, go on, my son. Or daughter, still don't know. Confusion. So it's a 2-hit KO, which is nice. That's what you want. You want a sleep powder, then a 2-hit KO on first gen. Remember, from second gen onwards, you attack on the same turn as you wake up. But on first gen, you don't. So sleep's a bit overpowered in first gen. I think that's probably why they fixed it. Because if you're faster than them, they wake up, they don't get a turn, and then you can put them to sleep the next go, even if you've not got a 2-hit KO. So it's kind of like a never-ending cycle if you've got a reliable sleep move. But when it is a case of a 2-hit KO, they don't even get to get a hit in. So there you go, that's them dealt with. That's Onyx and Geodude, and Butterfree is up to level 27. Nicely done, Butterfree. It was like level 23 at the start of this episode. Oh, he's not laughing. He's got hay fever. He's got ha 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 hay fever. Ha 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 chew. Said. Alright, let's fight this guy. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. Casually just there with a knife and a fork and a plate full of air. Having a munch. Say some funny things, some of these non-player characters, some of these trainers, don't they? Alright, so same tactics. Same tactics. I know it's a bit repetitive, but it's also effective. It woke up. I didn't even notice that. And now I'm stuck in a bind. I have to wait for this to finish now. 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. Of course it's 5 times. It's always 5 times when the enemy uses it, when the computer uses it. But never mind, it's down. Graveler. Oh, I'd best definitely make sure this thing's asleep. Probably got self-destruct. There we go, fast asleep, and oh, will it be a 2-hit? Might be a 3-hit KO this, so I'll have to watch it for waking up. Whoa, that's touch and go. Place your bets now. Is it a 2-hit KO? I'm going to go with yes. Looks like it's just over half that's done. Oh, look at that for a sliver of HP. I was wrong. Anyone who said no, it's a 3-hit KO, you were right. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. That cleared my head. Thought the fresh air would have done that. And then there's one more guy. Here he is. Hi kid, want to see my Pokemon? Because I'm in a Pokemon game, I'm going to say it's safe to say yes. Normally, I would run. Screaming. Alright, that's nice. He's got a Cubone, but I'm a flying type, so it can't use its stab at all, because ground types don't hit flying. Yeah. Should be nice and easy. I don't even know why I put it to sleep, to be honest. It's probably not got anything much use anyway. Oh, just makes my life easier. Suppose, and it's the last battle before we finish this part, so I don't need to worry about PP or anything. PP being power points, not some sort of childish word for penis. Let's use Slowpoke. Oh, here we go. Here's another one of those really slow, long-winded Slowpoke battles that take about 8 hits. Once I've managed to sleep powder. Ah, it's gonna. Yeah, thank you, Slowpoke. Right then. Oh, come on. You can't disable anything else. You've already disabled one of my moves. Right, here we go. Paralyze. Should we go Power Fusion? Or should I just start hitting it? Let's go Power Fusion just to be incredibly frustrating. The odds of it hitting me now are 30%, I think, each turn. And look at that. Straight away. I think it's 30% when you add up the probability of being fully paralysed and the probability of it hitting itself in confusion. It's not confused already. You having a laugh? It's actually ahead of me here. Oh, well, forget Power Fusion. Let's just hope for some paralysis. I think I'm catching it up in terms of... yeah, I'm going to beat it to the death. Might come down to the wire a bit, though. It's not been fully paralysed. At all. Critical hit, there we go, a bit of luck finally in this battle. And that must be Butterfree nearly to level 28, so in the next part I'm sure it'll level up. Probably catch up with Alakazam and maybe even Charmeleon if I decide to push it. Alright, so that was fun. We got through Rock Tunnel, yet another route full of trainers cleared off. We caught 2 extra Pokemon, which is nice. Caught 2 more Pokemon, we caught a Machop and an Onix. And we've got all the way here to Lavender Town. So, I will call it a day here. There's just one more... Well, next episode we'll be nicknaming our Pokemon. So feel free to leave your suggestions, if you've not done so already in the last 2 parts, in the comments below. We'll be nicknaming our Pokemon, and then we'll be doing one more episode of grinding our way through a route, and then we get, in the episode after, we get to fight a gym leader again, we get to fight Erica. So bear with it, you've done well so far, you've stuck with it. 3 continuous episodes of just fighting through trainers basically. But yeah, I've tried to keep it as interesting as possible. Hope I've achieved something, hope I've managed that. So for now, I've been Abaza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.